Hello everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to A Story Worth Telling, where we review all things LGBTQ+ representation in films, TV, music video, all things media really.
We're back with The Boyfriend.
Yes.
We're in episode 9?
Yes.
9. So we're nearly there. We're nearly at the end.
Dai and Shun, finally.
Oh yeah, they were macking on.
And also
Wiles.
he did it in a very seductive way, which I thought was like top notch. Laying in bed, should I lean in? And then he just went and I was like, oh.
Taking control.
Yeah. If you like following this show or any other shows and films on the channel and you want to see more, head on over to our Patreon and of course, subscribe to the channel, comment below what you think, like the video because it really helps us as creators make more content for you, and all the support is really, really appreciated and valued.
Now, did they do bits?
なんか進展ありましたか？
進展だらけで
Any developments?
ネタ。ネタ。
エッチしたってこと
そう。
そうえ
嘘だ。
You're kidding!
絶対嘘だって。本当にエッチしてたら絶対言わないもん。
They're not blushing either. I mean, they're just owning it. God.
Shun is like, calm
Yeah,
my
we had
bluff.
sex.
Calm my bluff.
We had sex.
人のこと気になってるのって結構前から知ってたからデート自体嬉しいんだけどちょっとなんか少し
It's almost like the show's therapist, you know?
I know, but I
He
feel
pulls people
bad.
aside and he breaks down stuff, makes them feel better about the whole situation, and then off he goes.
I feel bad for Tayshan because like he deserves a nice boyfriend
He deserves
too,
a man.
but he's kind of just been forgotten.
りょうたに気持ちを伝えて幸せになるかって僕は思わなくて
Oh honey.
一旦ちょっと今日の
I love that. He's like, I want to pick the path that makes me happy. And I feel like people aren't selfish enough, actually, sometimes, when it comes to relationships and love. Like, you got to do what's best for you at the end of the day.
And
So-
also it might not even be that, and I'll use the USAC example, a relationship is the thing that is right for you.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really important thing, especially for queer people. I think sometimes we think we need to find someone to love us because a lot of us are told, or at least in previous generations, a lot of us are told, it's going to be so hard for you to find anyone who loves you. But actually, sometimes you're like, you know what? The right thing for me may not be finding someone who loves me right now, or at least being patient, waiting, learning to love myself a little bit, and then finding a person, like, spending
Priorities
time.
change,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Spending time because like you just don't want to be. Don't settle. I mean, I know I can't really talk.
Well, you've got to have options first, so.
現世さんに入って
Okay.
現世さんは一緒に働きたい人を
玄ちゃんの気持ちがまっすぐに伝わるね。
Take
I
him.
don't know if Ryota is like, don't pick me, or like.
I think his face says, "Don't take me, don't take me."
お願いします
ね。
お願いします
お願いします。
His face screams conflict.
なんか一緒にいたら楽しめないから。ちょっと今距離を置きたい。
What happened?
この人と。
Okay.
大丈夫？うん。
Trying to cup a feel, I think.
I'm not gonna lie though. I would be a bit like. I have this thing about people, like calling other people out in front of other people.
Yeah.
I think it's really rude. If you have a problem with me,
Just
say it to my
yeah.
face. Don't say it in like.
But also, he was asked directly, like,
Yeah, but he didn't have to be like, that guy's an asshole and I don't want to be with him today. Is everyone okay with that?
I'm
Like,
going to go out on a limb here and say that this looks worse for Shun than it does look for Dai.
Dai, what did you do?
I guess we'll find out.
Did you cop a feel?
これ綺麗だからみたいに言われて「どう分かった」ってとりあえず受け取るだけ受け取ってでパックしようと思って2階に上がったら俊が「え着てないじゃん」みたいな
絶対それだ
It's a bit like,
Oh my god, he's crazy.
oh, you don't want to wear a shirt? You can't spend any time
Yeah.
with me today.
What's really important is I think a lot of people struggle with balancing relationships with taking care of their mental health and the impacts that can have on people.
Mm-hmm.
And so while it's always good to be supportive of anyone in your life, whether that's friend, partner, going through journeys to help them mentally, it is also important to recognize that as a person who's going through that, to not make it difficult for other people. And what I see going on here is Dai having to balance being in a potential relationship with someone who may be going through more kind of mood and emotional swings on a spectrum that Shun doesn't even realize or maybe he does. Maybe there is something there that actually he is aware of. But like, to me, that there's a story there that needs to be solved. Because otherwise, you don't want to be Dai. You don't want to be the person who's like, I can't keep up.
Well, the problem is Dai doesn't really understand him yet, so he can't make allowances for any things that might be triggers or whatever because he doesn't know yet.
I didn't wear your shirt. Okay, well, I'm gonna burn the house down. Like, you know what I mean?
マジ我慢してるところあるじゃん。うわーって振り回されて。
Agreed.
Wow, Iku was just going for it.
Oh no, I don't know about this.
どうしたんだ。ゲームは何
Iku's like, if you hurt him.
みんな同席の上でもできると思うから。じゃあそうしようかな。同席する。なんかみんな意見が
No! I don't know. This is a good idea.
I think Iku is a
Keep
bit
your
of
oar out. Keep your oar with you then. Goss.
I do love a little
Yeah, you
stir.
love it, Goss.
Not a big one, just a little stir, you know.
マジでなんでそんなことしたの普通に
Ooh.
いや
何がいいと思ったの
よりを戻したいわけじゃなくて、やっぱりこのルームに入ってるみんながやっぱ気を使っちゃって。
Bit of an oversight.
なんだ
なんか二人きりの時間にした方がいいんじゃないかなと思って。
Yeah, this just got made very awkward.
As my mum would say, you're making mountains out of molehills.
Mums love that phrase, don't they?
Don't cry, baby, don't cry.
Yeah, he made a mistake. He was trying to do a nice thing, misread the signals as well.
But some people do think that it's a good thing to do.
中でのその T シャツのことなんだけど、なんか旬に
This is where it wasn't a t-shirt. He's like, no, it's because you did this awful thing. And they were like, oh my god, okay, he has every right.
Yeah.
僕が思ってるより敏感だし繊細なんじゃないかなって改めて
Oh, I wouldn't like being called a delicate person.
But he is. And that's okay.
したいって全然思えないから今回のことも向き合って話せば
その T シャツみたいな件があって、またこうなるよ。
なんないと思うさせない自信が今僕にはある
Actually, one of the most healthiest bits of communication ever.
Go on.
What Dai isn't saying is, oh my god, or whatever happened, I'll never hurt, I'll never like cause you to do it again. He's saying, if you feel a certain way again, just tell me. We will not let it get to a point of
This silliness.
this silliness. What he's saying is, and what I think he's fully said is, acknowledging that this is an insecurity of Shun's and not a problem for Dai. If Shun is feeling a certain way again, next time we know how to combat it, you just tell me. You say, hey, this made me feel a certain way again and I don't want to make it a big deal, but I'm just letting you know. And then, and
But
that
he
is
doesn't-
such healthy forms of relationship communication, and especially amongst queer people, because I've been in settings where like I've been very different range of relationships with people at different stages in their lives, exploring different things, and the one thing that I've always found is going into communicative situations like that before they escalate into something that you don't quite understand, and it turns out that it was just one person's insecurity rather than actually a drama. So I really think that's good.
It's opening the door to be like, you can be vulnerable with me and you can tell me these things and it's not going to push me away.
Yeah,
But actually it'll make us stronger because we're working through it together.
100%.
したっていう感じも感じてて、をフリールームから卒業します。
Is he leaving?
嘘。 まだみんなに言ってないけど
Aww.
It's the last day.
Aww.
伝えられたし答えを求めるよりもなんかこの素直な気持ちを伝えられたらいいなと思ってて
Oh my god, we are getting a similar story with Yusak. He's just happy that he was able to express his feelings and he doesn't need anything else. He's filled. Aww.
Yeah, that was a cute date. I mean, it just didn't quite have the spark, did it, for a relationship? Oh man.
I think Taekwon secretly likes him.
Oh, I'm getting a bit sad.
I hate change, so I'd at this point be like, nobody leaves ever.
You hate change? We change this set once every 3 weeks.
Controlled change, though, innit?
Control change.
Bye, Genzy. Oh, you were secretly my favorite. Once again, so many people, young queer people, especially in Japan, can watch this and be like, girl, it's self like worth and love.
本日のシュートは伊藤さんに行ってもらいます
Shun.
Yeah, like he owes it to die a little bit, not to rock the boat here. Who is it? Oh, he did it! Oh, you bastard! Oh, for fuck's sake!
No, wait. As like a
It's gonna be-
apology?
It's gonna be a healing moment.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a healing moment.
Oh no. Oh
お
no.
願いします
But if he does seriously like him, oh no.
No, no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
まあ伝えたいことがあって、その昨日の
Oh
Here we go.
my god.
Here we go.
ごめんねっていうのを言いたかった。
ありがとうわざわざ
まあなんか一個自分
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Nothing will stop me and Sean. Nothing!
The things we do for love.
The things I do.
誰に
あなたに
俺に
はい
やっぱそうだったね大だ
手紙を書きまして
No way. I die. You need to burn that, my friend. Just whatever it is, burn it. Read it, and then eat it.
What you realise is that what he's thinking about right now is, how do I tell Sean? How do I
You
avoid
don't. You
telling
don't.
Sean?
Just don't.
Yeah.
まず聞きます、今幸せですか出会った時同い年がいることに安心してゴーカートの日に自分が優勝したらデートに誘う相手をカズトさんと決めてはいたが実は片隅に大もいました。比較するのは良くないと思うけど俊から言われた好きな人の好きなところ10個を考えてみた結果大の方が圧倒的に多くスラスラ思い浮かびました。
Checking those
Yeah,
boxes.
you know what? I admire his confidence here. He's on a dating show. He's doing it like,
Yeah.
僕は大を不安にさせません
he's。basically saying,
嫌な思い
I'm
には
less
させ
of a
ません。
hassle.
とにかく大切にします。
Fucking hell. What do you do? What do you do if you're die? Comments below. I wouldn't know what to say.
I think you have more of an excuse. You're like, look, I'm really sorry. I admire this, but I am seeing someone now.
恋愛対象として見てほしいです。
Oh, honey. I really
I
admire.
respect that
Yeah, I
so
respect
much.
and
I
admire him
respect
for
so
like.
much.
彼がまっすぐ気持ちを伝えてくれたことに喜びと困惑みたいな
Confused?
Die's absolute snack.
Why is he confused then?
And also a catch.
Does he also have feelings for him?
Well, they had a really good time together, didn't they, at the beach? I don't think this is a tough decision for Die. I think.
No,
he's too
I
deep-
don't
he's
think
too
it
deep
is
with Sean.
either.
I think.
He has got a point in the sense that, like, well, that sounds really bad. He would be easier to date than Shun. Well, actually, we're assuming this. He could be an absolute piece of drama once he gets his, like, you know.
I think there's a lot of good things going for Sean. I think it's just it's bad timing. Bad timing, that one, I'm afraid. I think one thing about this show that is quite nice is that people don't seem to be playing the field. You know, it's like their eggs are kind of in one basket at a time, and I really like that because other shows are very much like coupling and recoupling, and there's all sorts of movement.
Yeah.
I don't think you can build long-lasting, healthy relationships in a scenario like that. So,
There's pros and cons to, like, you know, sometimes you're right, like, maybe don't do something if you know someone is already, like, you know, romantically involved with someone. Respect boundaries. But in this sense, you're on a show.
Yeah.
You just, you know.
I think
so
just be prepared to be shut down. that's
you never
all.
know. It could be a throuple.
Yeah,
Polyamorous.
shun, thruple. No way. No way.
He's learning new things. Throw him in at the deep end. He'll be fine. Thank you so much for joining us again for the penultimate episode now. There's one more episode left, and we will see what happens. Let us know what you thought. Comment below, and we will see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Hey everyone, if you liked that video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out all of our other playlists and videos.
And if that wasn't enough and you want to get more involved, check out our website at aswdcommunity.com, where you can find our Patreon, blogs, Discord, merchandise, and much more.
Yes, now do gay shit!